This vicious woman actually pushed her best friend off a cliff, but just as she was descending the mountain to destroy the evidence, she discovered that her friend's body had disappeared. All that remained on the ground was a blood-stained necklace. Meanwhile, Jenny, who had narrowly escaped death, was dragging her injured body through the forest, struggling to survive. She couldn't understand why her best friend Laura would kill her. Just as she finished reattaching the severed limb, she heard Laura's voice behind her. Reacting quickly, Jenny immediately jumped into a nearby gully. Laura, who had come to search for her, kept apologizing, saying she hadn't meant to do it. But just as Jenny was about to get up, she suddenly saw Laura's face, which had been filled with concern and worry moments ago, suddenly transform into a murderous expression. After seeing Laura's true colors, Jenny cowered in the gully, too scared to make a sound. Even after Laura left, she didn't plan to come out, but instead, she waited until it was dark and no one could see her to escape. But unexpectedly, Laura returned with a flashlight, swearing she'd kill Jenny all over again once she found her. Jenny hid behind a tree, spending the night in sheer terror. In order to survive and leave the forest as soon as possible, she struggled toward a nearby puddle to drink and regain strength. However, she did not know that Laura was now fully armed and had arrived in the forest with weapons. Jenny fled along the way, and soon, using reverse thinking, returned to the log cabin she had come from. She immediately took out the suitcase from under the bed to find a phone to call the police, but Laura had already destroyed it. Even the only laptop that could connect to the outside world had its internet connection cut off. With no other choice, Jenny first took a few painkillers, and then used a needle and thread to sew up her torn wounds. She bit down on a towel and forcefully realigned her severed finger. Her scream quickly alerted Laura outside. By the time Laura burst in with a gun, Jenny had already escaped, leaving only bloodied bandages behind. Jenny struggled to paddle the boat to escape, but before she could go far, Laura caught up with her, rifle in hand. Fortunately, they were too far apart for the bullet to hit her, but Laura didn't give up. She chose to paddle after her instead. Due to her injuries, Jenny was quickly overtaken by Laura. Just as she was about to fight back, she was easily subdued by Laura. Under Laura's threat, Jenny was quickly taken back home. When she demanded to know why Laura wanted to kill her, the answer was to steal her boyfriend. To achieve her goal, she deliberately lured Jenny to this cabin in the woods, intending to kill her at the right moment. But just as Jenny was about to drown, the doorbell rang outside, and this thrilling horror film is titled What Keeps You Alive, 2018.